Ever feel like you're stumbling through life while everyone else seems to have it all figured out?
Like they know some secret handshake for existence that you just weren't in on.
Exactly. And you're left there like, wait, what's the deal?
Well, get ready to dive deep into that very feeling.
Today, we're tapping into the mind of someone wrestling with life's big questions. We're talking about the kind of questions that keep you up at night.
The really big questions like, what's it all about?
And get this, our source material is this incredibly personal text, all written in Tamil.
It's less of a formal philosophical text and more like an unfiltered conversation with the universe.
But here's the thing. Even though it comes from one person's experience,
The themes are so relatable.
so buckle up. This deep dive might just spark some existential pondering for you too.
What strikes me about this text is it doesn't try to have all the answers.
It's more about the questions themselves, right?
Exactly. It's like the act of questioning is a path toward truth. And that search for meaning, that's something we all connect with.
For sure. So set the scene for us. What kind of questions is the author grappling with?
Well, the text is a series of these really intimate questions, and they jump right in with, who am I? Almost like they're trying to pinpoint their place in the universe.
Wow.
Then it dives into purpose. What is my goal? What is this journey? Is this even my world? How do I navigate it?
It's like they're feeling totally lost, searching for a map, but for life.
Exactly. And as they try to find their way, they bump into the complexities of relationships, societal pressures, all of that.
Right.
There's this one line, why is one person's growth disliked by another? And you can feel the weight of that question.
Oof. That one is so real. Like you want to be happy for other successes,
Of course,
but it's also easy to fall into that comparison trap.
it's a very human struggle, isn't it?
It is.
And the author doesn't shy away from questioning those bigger systems, especially work. They ask, why the drama of work?
Hmm.
Which could mean a few things. Are they critiquing how we prioritize profits over well-being? Or maybe yearning for a simpler existence?
It's like that classic line, the mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation. We're all hustling, but what's it all for?
Right. And that leads to another fascinating piece, how the author contrasts human life with nature.
Oh, how so?
They say, animals and birds live effortlessly, spreading seeds and thriving. Why can't humans do the same? Why this drama of work?
Wow. Makes you think about our place in it all. Like, have we made life more complicated than it needs to be?
Absolutely. And it echoes philosophies like Taoism, which is all about living in sync with the natural flow of the universe. Sometimes our efforts to control everything can pull us away from feeling content and fulfilled.
So by asking these simple-sounding questions about work, relationships, our place, they're actually hitting on these huge philosophical ideas.
Precisely. And even though the text is super personal, it reminds us that we're all asking similar questions.
Totally. It's like they're reflecting our anxieties and hopes back at us. So, to everyone listening, what hits home for you? If you could ask the author one question from this deep dive, what would it be?